We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Tokyo taking on the New Orleans Saints. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go, set.
They go play action here on first down. Throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On first down, right back to Etienne. Powerful running. Still on his feet. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, New Orleans. Travis Etienne, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually with 10, 12-yard runs, this one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. On play action, they'll throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, what he was looking for. 3rd down here. You look at the Saints' defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's what he can do, you know, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
They'll run for the first time with his speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gibbs will take it in. Touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Out to his left. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 46 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN down at the 25. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Seven, our score after one. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with ETN. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They'll run with ETN. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. ETN is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Groupie for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets them 9 yards and a first.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
2nd and 20. They'll look to throw here. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. Sack him back at the 33-yard line. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll go with a keeper. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rolling to his right. That's complete to the Porter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone and hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. They'll look to throw again. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw. This to the Porter right side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Thunderbirds are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change their mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. In motion right, Olave. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. A give running right, Etienne. Now he's loose again. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things up. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run with Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Light blue. Ball red.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal, eluding the pressure. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Here's Groupie for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this throw will be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. two-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Fuku able to add the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. And a quick throw here that's complete. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That is caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. Here we go, 1st and goal. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it ends up falling incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there, but it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here's first and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Drill green. Field black. Check pink.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing